In this video, we got another episode of the series where I rate and improve your guys' teams. In this series, you guys will send me your team on Twitter at evantanaka1010. I'll give you guys a rating 1 through 10. Could be a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10. And I'll also give you guys my best suggestions to help improve your team. If you guys want to comment your team down below, let me know your team and your MT amount and comment that down below on the YouTube video. I'll respond to all the comments and give you guys my best suggestions and rating. On to the video though. First team here comes in from MJ Castro. He's on current gen and has 400,000 MT. He's actually got a very solid squad. Dyson Daniels, an amazing point guard. Scotty Barnes endgame. Chet Holmgren and the Manu Bull. The bench is pretty decent as well. I'm not sure exactly how good this Gary Payton card is, but other than that, I like the Finley, RJ, Bob Nidelecki, and Mark Williams. I would say this squad is an easy 9 out of 10. For me personally, I think Sabonis is probably better than Mark Williams at the center position. If you don't want to run him at center, you can maybe get rid of Bob Nidelecki, but obviously I know why a lot of people run Bob just because of that set shot 25 jump shot. I think you could also maybe look into getting Jabari Smith over a guy like Richard Jefferson. I think Jabari Smith is the second best small forward in the game, and he's only going for 100,000 MT. He's got perfect dribble sigs while having a very good jump shot as well. And if you're not the biggest fan of Gary Payton, I think guys like Lonzo Ball could be really good. Even guys like Dwayne Wade and Danny Granger are definitely some options for your team. Looking at the next squad here comes in from BCF. I'm just going to call him that. That's his name, I guess. He has 400k to spend. Gideon and Ray are both evoed. Not sure if I should save my MT or pick up some new players. Looking at a squad here, Luka Doncic, Benedict Mathurin, actually a really good shooting guard. Pokocheski, pretty outdated and not the best. We'll probably upgrade the small forward spot. Other than that though, Batum at the 3 is a little bit, I'm not sure about that. So what I would say is for this squad, it's going to be like a 7.5 out of 10 for the rating. I think there's definitely a lot of upgrades you can make. For the starting lineup, honestly, if you have 400,000 MT, you should probably at least have a guy like Rudy Gay, Jonathan Isaac, Jabari Smith. I think you should have at least one of those guys at the starting 3. And if you do that, then I think your starting lineup is pretty much good. I like Josh Giddey, I like Ray Allen, they can definitely be your backcourt. Once again, I think small forward is a position you definitely have to upgrade, whether it's Jonathan Isaac, Rudy Gay, Jabari Smith, Hero Giannis. There's so many different small forwards in the game right now. I would pick up 2 of those guys, have 1 starting, and then have 1 off the bench. For the backup 4 and the backup 5, you're definitely going to want to make an upgrade. For the backup 5, there's really not that many good budget centers, but I think Mark Williams can definitely get the job done at the backup 5. And then for the backup 4, once again, a bunch of different options. You can go with that power forward. If you want to spend a little bit more MT, go Hero Kareem. If you want to save a little bit of MT, I would go with a guy like Hakeem Olajuwon. Those are going to be my suggestions for your squad. Looking at the next team here comes in from Sean. He's on next gen and has 150,000 MT. Starting lineup is going to be super elite. Ben Simmons, Luka, Juan Hernangomez, Bol, and Mark Williams. Off the bench, still a very good bench, having D Wade, Rudy Gay, Keegan Murray, Horace Grant, and Sabonis. Overall, a very solid team. I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. With only 150k, you really can't make that many upgrades, or like I can't really give you any suggestions. My one suggestion, I'm a massive fan of Jabari Smith, and I think he's going to be a lot better than Keegan Murray. So if you want to make that upgrade, you definitely could for the backup 3, or you can move 1 to the backup 3 and then have Jabari Smith starting. I think you could also maybe upgrade your backup. You could upgrade your backup 4, or you could upgrade your backup 1. If you want to go Dyson Daniels over Dwayne Wade, that could definitely be a pretty decent upgrade. Or you can go with a guy like Hakeem Olajuwon or Kareem to upgrade over Horace Grant. Next team here comes in from Diff, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's got 200,000 MT, looking to replace my backup power forward and center. Another decent team here. I like the Jabari Smith a lot. Ben Simmons, Bol, Manu Bull, and then even off the bench, still a decent bench. I would say backup 4 and 5 probably should be upgraded. Starting lineup though, I would get rid of Anthony Edwards. Even a guy like DeMar DeRozan is, in my opinion, is going to be a lot better. Benedict Mathurin, another really solid option. There's even some other guys, like you can get Jaden Ivey over Johnny Davis, but actually Johnny Davis and Jaden Ivey are very close. I would say probably keep Johnny Davis. I think he might be cheaper as well. I think Mark Williams definitely has to be here somewhere. What I would do personally is probably get Kareem at the 4 and then Mark Williams at the 5 for the bench. So not the bracket busters Kareem. Get the hero Kareem, play him at the backup 4, and then have Mark Williams at the backup 5. And honestly, I think your bench will be perfectly fine. And then something for your starting lineup could be like Ben Simmons, let's say DeMar DeRozan, basically a budget T-Mac, Jabari Smith, Bol, Manute Bol, and then your bench would be like Johnny Davis, Jared Wallace, Richard Jefferson, Hero Kareem, and then for the backup 5, we would have that next Mark Williams. Next team here comes in from K Player. He says D Wade is the GOAT, and this is going to be his squad. So he doesn't mention how much MT he has, but looking at his team for a rating, I mean, the team's very solid. I give this team an 8 out of 10. Dwayne Wade at the 2, I feel like he's just a little bit undersized, but I think you have Sabonis at the 1. I'm not sure exactly how you do your matchups. I'm assuming Fernando is probably your lock, or maybe D-Wade is your lock. I would say maybe get a better point guard, like move D-Wade to the 1 and then pick up a better shooting guard. Off the bench, I think it's a very solid budget bench. Like I said, you only have 21,000 MT in the top right. Can't really do much of that, so I'd say your rating is going to be an 8, and then maybe move D-Wade to the 1 and pick up a better shooting guard for your starting lineup. Next team here comes in from Skirts. He's on current gen and should have around 400,000 MT after auctions. Another very solid team, man. Like all these teams in this video and all the teams that were sent in on Twitter, all very, very solid. He's got Cade Cunningham, MJ, Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren, and Taco Fall as his starting lineup. And then off the bench, he's got Dyson Daniels, a very, very good point guard, Richard Jefferson, Keegan Murray, Mark Williams, and Manute Bol. Very solid team, man. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. You can maybe even say a 9.5. I'm really not the biggest fan of Cade Cunningham though. He goes for a lot of MT. Unless you're a Pistons fan or you love Cade, maybe you love the card because you are starting him over Dyson Daniels. If you love the card, then definitely keep him. But if you're kind of iffy on him, I would definitely sell. I think he's going for at least 300,000, maybe 250. You can get a lot of MT, and you can go get a Luka Doncic. You play in current gen, you probably want Jordan, so you can go get. Oh, you already have Jordan. Who's a point? You got Ben Simmons, right? You know what I mean? There's just other point guards you can get, I think, that are better than Cade Cunningham. Dyson Daniels is definitely better in my opinion. Other than that, though, I mean, you do have 400,000 MT. You could upgrade the backup 4. You can get a guy like Hero Kareem. I think he's going to be better than Mark Williams. For the backup 3, I would probably get Giannis as well. The hero version only going to be like 150 to maybe 200,000. I think those are some decent upgrades off the bench. Pretty good overall team though. Next team here is going to be from Chargers. He's got 1.1 million MT, and he says Mala hello for suggestions. What did I just say? Did I just speak Spanish? I don't know what I just said. Anyways, I apologize if I say anything. I don't know what I just said there, but Michael Jordan, DeMar DeRozan, Thon Maker, Boban Marjanovic, and Yao, a very good starting lineup. Off the bench, Marco Fultz. I haven't seen that card in a while. I mean, he's decent. Josh Smith is solid. Joel Embiid. I mean, overall, team is very good. I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10. I don't think you really need to touch your starting lineup. Think it's perfectly fine. For your bench though, backup point guard, get Dyson Daniels. You have 1.1 million MT. He's literally the 3rd best point guard in the game in my opinion. I think you also could upgrade your small forward to Jabari Smith. Like I said earlier, only 100,000 MT and going to be the 2nd best small forward. Other than that though, those are all my suggestions. And guys, that's going to do it for another episode of this series where I rate and improve your guys' teams. Like I said, comment your team down below on the YouTube video. I'll make sure to respond to every single comment. But hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.